Hey guys, here is part 1 of our new read-along. I'm riding your tail, barked Sparkle, chasing her friend Twinkle across the flower-studded field. Twinkle slowed down for a second, turned around and stuck out her tongue with a smile. You'll never catch me. Just then another pup streaked by them in a blur of fluffy white fur. She might not, but I will, glittered the Maltese puppy, yipped gleefully. Twinkle's jaw hung open in surprise, and Sparkle couldn't help but laughing. Come on, Twinkle, she said, trotting up to her beagle pal. Come on! Get your paws in gear. Last one to the crabapple is an unlucky puppy. The two friends raced after Glitter. Their beautiful horns glittered in the sunshine. After all, they weren't your ordinary puppies, no siree, Bob. They were Cutiecorns. The Cutiecorns all lived together on a beautiful place called Puppy Paw Island. A special place brimming with magic and adventure. They all looked like normal puppies, but there was one big difference. They all had colorful horns. Their horns each gave them a unique magical power. Sparkle and Twinkle ran side by side, closer and closer, catching up to Glitter. Sparkle placed her head down, racing fast as her powerful golden retriever paws could take her, until she heard a yelp ahead up. Ah! She looked up just in time to see a shadowy figure leap out from beneath the crabapple tree. Glitter, Sparkle, and Twinkle all skidded to a top, and they could hardly bark. Sparkle covered her eyes with one paw. Gotcha! Cried a familiar voice. Sparkle looked up to see the grinning face of a Yorkshire Terrier with a purple horn. Flash! She barked. You scared us out of our fur! Twinkle grumbled in agreement, and Glitter giggled. Sorry, girls, Flash said, dashing around circles around her friends. But when I saw you racing, I just couldn't help but surprise you at the finish line. You should have seen the looks on your snouts. She leapt into the air. Plus, I have some pup-tastic news. Sparkle's ears perked up. She could never stay mad at her mischievous friend for long. What kind of news? Twinkle rolled her eyes, polishing her still very blue horn with one paw. This had better not be like that. Last time you had a special surprise for us, it didn't make us watch for a whole hour. Why she moved a bone across the table. That was terrifically impressive, Glitter protested, grinning at Flash. Flash, the time she just moved anything using her magic power. They all played around with their powers a bit. Glitter tried to create a rainbow, and Twinkle once tried to turn her little brother into a toad, but they were just pups, so they haven't learned anything official. They wouldn't really begin mastering their powers until they had their big enchanted jubilee, a big ceremony to celebrate that they were ready to start using their magic. Flash's smile grew even bigger. This is way better than that one time. You always say that, Twinkle said. Hear me out, Flash went on, taking a seat near the trunk of a blooming crabapple tree. The other pups gathered around a canopy of purple flowers, too. I was just walking through the market. Well, it wasn't more walking. I was running because my mom spotted me. She would have made me help her with... Sparkle cleared her throat. Right, Flash said. Anyways, I went on by the fountain in the center of the square. I noticed Miss Horn talking to some other grown-ups. So I tried to be super sneaky. I walked really close around her so I could hear what they were barking about. You were eavesdropping? Glitter asked, her eyes wide. Flash thought for a minute. Maybe I was, she said. But I really can't help it as if I want to be in the right time. That's the point. I heard Miss Horn mention the enchanted Jubilee. Sparkle, Twinkle, and Glitter were all suddenly ears. Miss Horn was the respectful husky in charge of planning on the Jubilee for the young Cutiecorns. Was this the news they'd been waiting for? Did you hear any other details? Sparkle asked, feeling her belly flip-flop with excitement. Flash jumped to her paws. She couldn't contain herself anymore. She said the enchanted Jubilee will be held on Friday. That's just 3 days away.